It's like, hi, how are you?
Good.
I just have to tell everyone that I was kind of stalking Kate when I found out I was pregnant. So I've been stalking her for so many months, and then just finally a couple months ago I decided to join her community. And wow, so Kate is a personal trainer. She is a she works with nutrition, she works with hormones, she works with everything health related for moms and women. So I've been stalking her just to see if I liked what she said, and her philosophy is very similar to mine, so I like that. And then I decided to join what she calls her community, and it is a community of moms. She really has built like not only a personal training and teach you about exercise and teach you about nutrition, but she's built this community of moms, and it's like a sisterhood, and we actually call each other sisters in the community. So Kate, I just want to ask you to kind of, for people who don't know who you are, just give us a little background about how you get started in health and fitness, like what got you interested in it, and then what got you interested in working with moms.
Sure.
And then we'll go into what you do in your community later.
Okay, so I'm Kate Hornay, and I have a degree in exercise physiology. So I've been working in the fitness industry for over a decade, and I kind of have made a shift from being a fitness pro to working with more real life women. And this happened about the time when I was having my sons. I'm a busy mom of 2 little boys, and BeyondFit Mom is kind of my third baby, I guess you could say. So I noticed in the fitness industry that there was a trend of just not enough information for women, specifically for busy moms. And the information that they were putting out there, it was just honestly not right and not helpful. So I decided to take it upon myself to teach women a better way. So I work with women on training, on nutrition, and then on what we're going to talk about today, which is really, I believe, the missing piece of the puzzle when it comes to living a healthy, happy, and balanced life. So you mentioned the sisterhood, and that's our BeyondFit Life community. And our tagline is living healthy, happy, and balanced, because I think, that just encompasses everything that we need to do as moms. Fitness is a part of our life, but it isn't our whole life. And so practicing a way that we can be healthy, but also be happy and balanced is very important. So
it's huge for moms.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's always that feeling of wanting to improve your body and wanting to get back to where you were, but you also at the same time have to be sane and be happy and just feel, and sometimes like being with other moms that kind of going through the same thing, having that community aspect.
Yes.
Is so important. So I love that you're doing that.
Yeah.
So you mentioned kind of tease us a little bit about what we're going to talk about today. So we have the health component as far as the fitness, like exercise. We've got nutrition, like what you're eating, your diet. And then what are we going to talk about today, Kate?
We're going to talk about
people not care about.
Yes, this is the missing piece of the puzzle. I'm going to share 5 real life ways that you can fix your fat fighting hormones. So this isn't a scam. You don't have to buy a pill or a magic whatever. These are real life things that you could do, like starting today, that are going to impact the way that your body burns fat through the hormonal messengers that it produces.
Awesome. So you mentioned fat-fighting hormones.
Yes.
So I don't know if people understand that there are actual hormones that regulate your fat burning and your hunger.
Yes.
Can you talk to us what those are?
Sure. So, a lot of people don't realize that calories in versus calories out isn't the whole picture for fat loss. So, when women are looking to burn fat, they will typically approach it from 1 or 2 ways. The first will be calories in, which is like their diet, right? What they're eating. Versus calories out, what they're not eating, restricting diet, or what they're burning, the calories that they're burning through their training. But it's not the whole picture, especially for moms who are postpartum. So the key to sustainable fat loss comes in both a caloric deficit, which is, burning more calories than you consume, and balanced metabolic hormones. So these are the hormones that we're going to talk about today. For moms who are breastfeeding or who can't sustain a big caloric deficit, or maybe moms who have like damaged metabolisms, understanding what we're going to talk about in terms of these fat fighting hormones is like, it's absolutely key. It's key to not being caught up in the yo-yo dieting trap, not, starving on chicken and broccoli, not being stuck at a fat loss plateau. So there's a whole range of kind of places you could be in your fitness journey that we're going to be talking about. This is going to work for everybody, whether you're, stuck in a dieting trap or, you're at a plateau or you're breastfeeding or whatever. This is going to work for everybody across the board. So
I love that, because I know a lot of times we hear about programs, we hear about different ways to go about fat loss, but a lot of people are like, well, it's not going to work for me because my metabolism's broken, or I can't do that right now because I just had a baby or I'm breastfeeding. I love that you don't make us take a program and then have to modify it for all these different things. Your program works for everybody.
Who has time for that, right? I'm like, no, we got to make it quick and easy.
Yeah, quick and easy is definitely what we need as moms.
Yes.
Because the thing is, we won't do it if it's not quick and easy.
I won't.
Do it once or twice, but sticking with it is just not realistic. And so I was like, my friends call me the realistic holistic, because I do everything kind of holistically, but I also do it realistic. There's just some things you just don't have time for.
Yeah.
To figure out what's the best possible way to do it in the amount of time that you have.
Right. Well, we kind of started in the BeyondFit Life Club, which you're a part of and I love. We started using the hashtag Do Fitness Better, because I really feel like that's what we're doing. We're figuring out a way to still be fit and to get great results. In fact, I'm in the best shape of my life doing it this way, even after having 2 kids. And, the Do Fitness Better stuff. Oh, Jackson, no. I'm so sorry.
See, we'll cut that out.
Okay.
So say that over what you just said, that you're in the best shape of your life.
Okay. Yes, I am in the best shape of my life after having 2 kids. And, I'm spending less time on my workouts. I'm eating more than I ever thought even possible. And it all comes back to learning how to do fitness better, fixing these fat fighting hormones. So.
Awesome. So what are some of so you said you have 5 steps, right? So I'm sure there's actually probably more than 5 steps for today.
So I figured, because you don't have time as a busy mom to spend chatting with me for 3 hours, right? I picked out 5 of what I think are the most practical, the easiest, kind of the first steps that you can take to fix your fat fighting hormones. So I picked out 5, and I'm ready to jump in if you are.
Yeah, let's jump right in.
Okay. So number 1 is to balance your estrogen to progesterone ratio with veggies. Fibrous veggies are amazing. They're full of antioxidants. They're great from a vitamin and mineral perspective, but from a fat loss and hormonal perspective, they're amazing as well. So for women, I have noticed that women who store fat in the lower body or in their breasts are often, it indicates that they have elevated estrogen compared to progesterone levels. So one real life easy way that you can affect and kind of impact this, and this can also affect your ability to burn fat, is to lower your estrogen relative to progesterone. So it's all about this ratio by increasing foods that help to detox estrogen. And, like I said at the beginning, we're not about selling you a fancy scam pill. This is just real life veggies. Go to the farmer's market, pick these up. They're the veggies that like broccoli, anything that has a high fiber to water content rather than the starchy veggies are going to be amazing for balancing this ratio, helping your body to detox excess estrogen and to get back on track for fat burning.
That's so great. So yeah, all you have to do is eat your veggies, like Mom said, right?
Yeah. It's I tell all the ladies in BeyondFit Life Club, focus on the 2 P's for nutrition, and that's protein and produce. So it doesn't have to be crazy. You don't have to go out and buy a book and get this long list of what you can and can't eat. I mean, we don't have time for that. Just focus on the 2 P's: produce, these fibrous veggies, and protein, and you'll be set. So that's tip number 1.
Wait, that's easy enough. We can handle that.
Yeah. Tip number 2 is balance your cortisol levels with leisurely walks. So I know that it's like so much easier said than done, but as busy women, we really need to stress less. And, the reason being, aside from stress is just no fun, is because high cortisol levels actually impact your ability to burn fat. So when you can, try to lower cortisol levels by doing restorative activities like leisurely walking, like yoga, 10 minutes of just meditation or prayer or, gratitude, spending quiet time to de-stress, even if it's just 5 minutes. Cortisol is a fat storing hormone that's notorious for storing belly fat. So doing anything you can to lower your cortisol levels. I like leisurely walks because I can put the kids in the stroller.
Kids in the stroller.
Yeah.
Right?
So that's what I do, and it works wonders.
Yeah, and plus if you do it outside, like if you're outside in the fresh air, that helps as well with relieving stress and
absolutely.
And the kids love it too. Like my son loves to go for walks and look at the trees and everything.
Yeah, and it gets their energy out,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, those are two I totally can put those in my life, right?
Yeah.
Eating vegetables or produce from the farmer's market, and then walking with the baby, right?
Right. So that's 2. Number 3 is to increase your fat burning hormones with the right type of workout. So we were talking with number 1 and number 2 about, hormones that tend to store fat. Now let's talk about hormones that can help you burn more fat. And, the best thing that you can do is focus on the right type of workout, implementing high intensity exercise like weight training, our BeyondFit Life workouts, sprints. They can help lower cortisol over time. So cortisol is the stress stress hormone that stores fat, and they can also increase testosterone, which is a fat burning muscle building hormone. It's not just for men, and that new moms need to burn fat. So that from a fat burning perspective is great. And then another thing I was thinking of as I was thinking through talking with new moms is that really beyond helping you burn the baby fat, exercise, the right type of workouts, provides an additional benefit to moms in that it gives you endorphins, right? It makes you feel better. It gives you more energy. Get those feel-good hormones going by squeezing in a short, intense workout, really, when you can, when the baby's napping or sleeping, or you can put your son or daughter on the mat next to you while you do your quick workout. But you're going to get fat burning hormones like testosterone, like HGH, and then you're going to get exercise released endorphins that are going to improve your mood and give you more energy. And so it's a win-win-win on that.
That's awesome. So you're talking about short, high, intense workouts that you can do, like even at home, but you're not talking about going out for an hour-long run.
Absolutely, yeah. These are, as quick as even just a 10-minute sprint workout, or all of our BeyondFit Life Club workouts. You can do those at home with just a mat and a set of dumbbells. It doesn't have to be, hours at the gym, but if you do the right type of workout, you're going to get the biggest kind of hormonal bang for your buck.
Yeah, that's so true. Because if you do go for a run, you're actually going to be increasing your stress hormone. So it's important, like exactly how you work out and how long you work out. If you need help with that, Kate mentioned her BeyondFit workouts. I actually do them on the mat in front of my son, and he just thinks it's hysterical. He watches jump up and down, he just starts laughing.
It's great. And what a great example to set to, that exercise can be fun, kind of demonstrating those healthy habits for our kids. I think that's really important.
I think it's so important because I'm very much about, your kids will do what they see you do, not so much what you tell them to do. So even from a young age, they're going to see you eating the vegetables, or they're going to see you eating the candy bar and the soda.
Right.
So you can tell them but they're going to see what you do, and that's eventually what they're going to do when they grow up.
Yeah.
So it's so important just, seeing them, having them see you exercise, or, when you're going for walks, or you could even incorporate the walk and the sprints together.
Yeah.
I just think there's so many options. And it's not always about going to the gym.
Yeah, my son loves to race me. He'll ride his bike while I'm doing my sprints, and we'll race. And he thinks it's a blast. When he's outside being active, I'm getting my stuff done. So we do it as a family. It's really fun.
Awesome.
So tip number, what are we on? 3? 4. Gosh. Okay. Tip number 4 is to balance ghrelin, which is a hunger hormone, by increasing protein and fiber. So we talked about the fibrous veggies, and I kind of spoiled this already. I mentioned the 2 P's. The second P is protein, and that's very important to focus on as well. So this hunger hormone is actually produced by the stomach and by your pancreas. And this is the hormone that causes you to feel hungry. So science...
I call it the gremlin because it's called ghrelin, so I call it the gremlin.
Yes. It's this little hunger hormone that makes you hangry, right? We kid about that. But it can be dulled by the intake of protein and of fiber. So these levels naturally increase before meals. That's what sends the hunger signal to your brain. And they decrease after meals. So after your meal, if you're focusing a meal on protein and fiber, you're kind of going to dull that hunger intake. It's going to help you feel fuller longer, which every mom needs.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
Yeah.
And like a lot of people are like, oh, I wish I didn't have that ghrelin hormone. But that's actually like a safety. It's put in place so that when we're babies, like we know when we need to eat to get nutrition. And even as adults, you know that when that hormone's up, it's because you're hungry and you need nutrition. Now, if you're eating correctly, but like you said, if you're eating the protein and the fiber, you're going to feel full, right? You're gonna feel, but if you're eating like candy and carbs, like it's not going to get suppressed, and that's why you're still going to be hungry. So
yes.
That's why you are eating the whole bag of chips.
Exactly. Exactly.
It makes sense when you actually know what's happening inside your body. And like people don't talk about this all the time. They just say, eat less.
Right.
And it's so hard when you don't understand it, but it makes total sense.
Yes, yeah. So the last tip, we're going to move away from training and nutrition, and I'm going to just encourage everyone to sleep as much as you can. And I know that it's so hard for moms, but you can really use sleep to your benefit because sleep balances leptin. And leptin is a hormone that can cause cravings. So leptin is another hunger hormone, and it's kind of considered like the counterpart to the ghrelin that we were talking about, right? And this hormone is produced by the adipose or the fat tissue. And when you are craving food, it's an indication that you're not producing enough leptin. So other things that can kind of cause these types of cravings with this hormone are like high calorie foods, like you mentioned, the junk, the candy bar, stress, and then sleep deprivation. They tend to produce leptin resistance, which is going to cause your body not only not to feel as full, but then to crave certain sugary, fatty types of food. So sleeping is kind of like your hormone reset. It's so important for your body. And I know as busy moms, and especially moms of little ones, it's really tough to get the sleep you need, but trying to make that a priority, trying to go to bed when you can, sleep when the baby sleeps. I know it's tough, but that is something that we need to know about that does impact our body's ability to burn fat.
And I think that's very not well known at all. I know people are trying to do so much, and they'll get up early to go to their workout, and they'll try so hard to eat healthy, and then that leptin will not be working correctly, and then they get the cravings, and they don't know why. And sleep just never comes in as a problem,
Right.
And I mean, I have to say, I am guilty of that, like not getting my sleep, and I did notice I did have the cravings when I wasn't sleeping.
Right.
Even though I know better, but, as a new mom and had my career, so sleep was a thing that was before I was, going by the wayside. I'd stay up when my son was asleep and try to get work done. Now, when he falls asleep, like me and my husband are like running to the bed. We're like, okay,
I'm so tired.
But it's just so important that you'll feel so much better, and you'll be able to stick with your diet or your meal plan that you have set for you. You'll feel better.
Absolutely.
You actually burn most of your fat while you're sleeping too. That's when your body cleans itself up, reorganizes. Actually, when you burn your fat too.
It lowers cortisol levels, the stress hormone. It boosts the fat burning hormone. And I know, like you said, as moms, it's tough because when the kids go to bed, like we want some time to ourselves, right? But you know, thinking in the long term, like my health is going to be more important than, you know, binging on a Netflix series. So turning off the television early, being prepared, kind of setting myself a bedtime, unwinding, relaxing before bed so you sleep better when you are, you know, trying to sleep. Dimming the lights before bed is helpful.
It's actually very similar to how we put our children to sleep.
Right.
You put a bedtime ritual for your children.
Yeah.
But how many people do it for themselves?
Right. So.
I mean, because everything you said, it just reminded me of like when you're reading about how to put the kids to
right. We got to put ourselves to sleep too. It's important.
I mean, because really they're little humans and we're big humans.
Right.
It's so funny. So, okay, so we have all 5 now.
That was it. That was 5. So those are real life ways. The first was balance your estrogen to progesterone, the ratio, with lots of fibrous veggies. The second was balance your cortisol, that's the stress hormone, levels with leisurely walks. The third was to increase fat burning hormones, and there's so many, I can't even list them all, but the right type of workout is going to benefit you by increasing those fat burning hormones. Then we talked about balancing hunger hormones by increasing your protein and your fiber, and then also using sleep as a way to balance leptin, which is another hunger hormone that's going to help with reducing cravings.
So I think we just all start on today.
It's stuff that we can do right away. Yeah, it's just real life fixes, which I think, you know, that's what we need. We need real life for real moms. So
awesome. Thank you so much, Kate.
Yeah.
Actually also has a gift that you know, for everyone watching today. Can you explain what that is?
Sure. So I put together a free BeyondFit 7-day Fit Mom Jumpstart plan. And this is just a week long. Anybody can do it. You can find out more information at beyondfitmom.com/jumpstart, or I believe when they click below too. So you can get the Fit Mom Jumpstart plan, and it's just a launching pad to get rid of fat and to kind of get your body back. So you'll kind of figure out the secret to losing fat, like the right type of workouts, and the key to getting the results you want, which is going to come with the right combination of, you know, fixing those fat fighting hormones, the right type of workouts, and then nutrition. I have a workout plan for you in the gift as well, and I'll help you get started with eating with recipes and a 7-day meal plan that you can tweak for your own liking, but they're family-friendly recipes. My family likes them, so I thought I'd share those as well. And for moms, you know, it's just a way to reduce time in the gym with maximum impact moves that are going to help you, like I said, burn fat, get your body back. So that's the gift.
Love it. We love it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Kate. It's been so informative, and I love that it's information that we can just implement right now.
You're so welcome. Yes.
Thank you so much. So while you're over there picking up the free gift, you'll check out Kate's website.
Yes, please do. BeyondFitMom.com is my blog. We have lots of free recipes, tons of tips and tricks, and then the membership site that you mentioned is BeyondFitLife.com. So
awesome.